Hey there, day 3 underway with the little service puppy here. And we were devastated to find out, actually. Not really. I had my heart set on Adobe, right? Well, she's a rescue. Come to find out, we looked at all of her papers, everything. Not disappointed, but not dope. Mountain cur or Kelpie is the other name. And if you're not familiar, Arizona is one of the biggest states for cattle dogs. You want some pure bloodlines of cattle dogs, come to Arizona or the Southwest. They do tons of sheep, goats, cattle ranching. They have working lines of these dogs that you can actually go and watch the parents work up north and out in the outskirts of the Phoenix area. You can go and see them. So not surprising. Now, doing some research on the breed, obviously we've grown up in a farming area. We've seen lots of cattle dogs and lots of them around Arizona. There's always a cattle dog around. Kind of get an idea of what she was, and I guess the Kelpie originally has some rumored to have a lot of dingo blood in it, possibly. Way back when dingoes were a scourge, and come to find out, what they would do is to eradicate them in the 1800s, colonial days in Australia, is they would take a female Aussie Shepherd that was in heat and tie her out at nighttime and then poison some carcasses. And the male dingoes would come in, obviously. Some of them would make it through, and here you go. You have a Kelpie. Now, it was considered illegal to do anything with dingoes back then in Australia. I mean, it was actually punishable. So it was kind of on the down low. But knowing she has some of that, she's actually fairly mellow. She has quite a bit of energy, obviously, being a puppy, young, and a little cattle doggy. But actually, she has a pretty laid-back demeanor. She does not like to stray far away from me. She doesn't like to stray far away from our other dog, Dollar. She really just kind of likes to be around us. She's doing better on the potty training. I was up twice last night, though, cleaning her kennel out. She came from a rescue, and so we're just continuing that kennel so that she can, so that she's crate trained, and give her a safe place to be, and gives me a break. If you haven't raised puppies before, usually it's every 2 to 3 hours you're up, and they don't make it through the night, much like a newborn human infant, right? So, Dad's a little tired today, but totally in love with the puppy. And Athena, man, she is absolutely great. She's alert. She's actually pretty social with some of the other dogs. We have an apartment community where actually it's pretty wide open, and people walk by within 15 feet all the time with their dogs, and she's been really friendly. She's been friendly with people, so that's a great thing. Hopefully you can avoid some of that legendary cattle dog aggression that they have. If you're not familiar, cattle dog will bite you if you come on the property. A lot of times you can get bit by cattle dogs. I mean, they're extremely notoriously protective of cars, buildings, farms. I mean, and cattle dogs have heart, right? And they're smart. So hopefully we avoid some of that legendary kind of overprotectiveness at times of the Aussies and of some of the cattle dogs with her. So we're socializing her young, but we are going to enjoy our Kelpie. Cattle dog mix, and she is a beautiful chocolate brown. Yeah. Oh, she is such a good girl too. She is. She really listens. It took her 3 times to sit, and now when I open her kennel door, her crate door, she's starting, and I'm teaching her like I've done with my other dogs. When I put on the leash, they sit and they wait for it to be buckled up so they're not all over. With her first step is she's learning to sit and wait at the crate door for me to open it instead of spazzing out and excited to see me. And so we're doing pretty good with that. This morning, we did it perfect. I walked up and she was kind of spazzing. I said, can you sit? And it took about 3-4 times. But then she sat, and I said, good girl, and opened the door for her. So she got her reward. Yep. She likes to spend a lot of her time just like this. But she's always game for a go with the other dog. She's like energy on tap, just waiting to get let loose. So she's made me quite a bit more active, and she's really blessed our home already. Absolutely. Huh, Athena? You're such a sweet girl. Yeah, you are. You gotta say hi to everybody. Say hi, my name's Athena. Yeah, I'm gonna be the star of the channel. Yes, you probably will be, honey. She's just absolutely. Even my daughter says she is totally enamored with you. And the Aussies and a lot of those Kelpies, they become, they're pretty owner specific. So she's showing those traits already, which I like. She's glued to me like Velcro.